Right guys, today I've come to Innerleith and we're heading to the Golfie. I have not taken any bikes with me. That's because I've met up with Rob from EMTB Forums. It's another YouTube channel and also a forum, of course. He is, as you would expect, all about e-bikes, and he has taken up 2019 Kenevo, or Kenevo, don't know how you say it. I'm riding the Kenevo and we're going to head to the Golfie. I'm going to take Rob to Flat White, so anyone who knows Flat White, that is the perfect start. And we're just going to see how we get on with these bikes. I'm really looking forward to it. A Kenevo is it's the longest travel I've had for quite some time, so see what I can do with it. I need to watch my balls in this dropper post because it is brutal. In fact, wait a minute. Bang. that is a beast. Yeah, watch the balls.
Yeah, so Fort William, if the weather's shit, is it horrible?
Yeah.
Is it
I mean, you're like 2,000 foot up a hill, a mountain, you know, so... Well, I mean, the trail itself is fine. You know, the actual trail is the boardwalk is actually grippy. It's got chicken wire all over it, and the rest is rock and kind of hard packed gravel. So you'll be fine for grip.
Yeah.
But the wind can get up, and yes, it is a mountain.
And do you get a lift to the top?
Yeah. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
So it's
So you skiing, do they, in the winter, and then?
yeah, it's a ski resort. Yeah. So you go up to where the top of the downhill track is.
Yeah.
And you just go along a bit. It's like 1,800 and something feet descent each time. So you're 15 minutes up in the gondola, and your first runs will be about 15 minutes down as well. So it's good.
How many runs do you normally do?
I normally do about 5 or 6 is a pretty good day.
Okay.
It's taxing on the body, you know. It really gets you.
It's funny, isn't it? Going downhill, you think, oh, you're just kind of cruising, but
yeah,
it beats you up.
I had someone commenting on my video that done quite well. He just saying, "Why are you breathing so heavy? It's downhill." And I'm like,
have you ever tried it?
Fucking try it. We're going right here. Sorry.
And that's on about 140, 150,000.
Wow, that's cool.
I'm curious on new e-bike.
Yeah. Oh, mate, you are like, there's no two ways about it. I think you just push that lever right forward. Alright, go. E-bikes are the future. You've got the market. Like, as far as YouTube goes, you're the guy to go to for e-bikes.
Well, I think EMBN are
well, yeah.
well up there, but
yeah, but it's different.
this is really sponsored, and this is very much like how
yours is authentic. Yeah, yours is real. Oh yeah.
A lot of it's like recycled stuff. So it's like how to adjust the chain on.
Well, they're putting out so much content, they're kind of snookering themselves a bit. So a couple of things I've noticed in this. It's got the proper e-bike shifting gear, so you can only go up and down one gear at a time. That's new for me. This little remote here is so nice and neat. It's much better than the kind of afterthought Garmin setup that I've got. And she's smooth. That's all I can tell you just now. I'll need to get some descending in for the proper review. So we passed a few people on the road. We're going to wait, ask them what this is closed for, or if it is even closed. But that's annoying.
It is awfully.
We've just had a local tell us that Flat White should be okay, so we're going to hit it despite the road closed sign. Okay, we'll just go nice and easy, just to get.
There's no sheer drop.
First time descending on the Kenevo. Oh, the brakes haven't even been The bike's so new, the brakes have not been worn in. Okay, they've re-groomed this. You okay? Yep, stop.
You alright?
Alright, sorry, I thought you were shouting.
Nah.
Right, cool. Oh, drop, I thought you said stop. So this bike's an extra large. I'm definitely feeling the seat post a little bit higher up, that's for sure. Oh, here we go, right, okay. This is new.
Mate,
So this is
nice.
where they're working now, innit?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah. Right, we'll go down the wee shortcut, that's the original track. It's cool though.
How's the Kenevo feel?
It's good, but seat post's right up my bum. But it's fine. It's just, that's a minor gripe, but it's not a deal breaker. Okay, this is all new. She's mega plush. Very shaly. Smoothed out a bit now. This thing is so damn plush. Wow. Okay, so the trail is clear. Trail's clear. This thing is mega plush. So obviously I'm used to 130mm travel, and I've now got 180 and 180 coil at the back. I'm liking this. Although that, see that seat angle? This is the one that changes angle as it goes up and down. So it's flat there and angled up there. If it was my bike, I'd be changing that.
Mate, you were flying!
I've done it before. I'm all about the fist bumping. I don't know if that's
Yeah, man.
Say it means you don't have to hug anyone. You just fist bump.
Fist bump, good.
Woo.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Quite rocky, isn't it? Quite.
Yeah, that's rockier than usual. Maybe they are doing a bit of work. So. This thing's really good. That seat post would have to get changed. I'm sorry, that just not going to cut it. It's too high. It's with it being an extra large as well. I'm used to larges, so there's obviously that. But suspension is so plush.
Sweet, isn't it?
So plush. No impacts, like just butter smooth.
Yeah.
So I could get used to that.
Yeah. You have to kind of hang off the back down there, don't you? So that does get in the way.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Did you find the front of it kind of getting in the way? Because where it tilts that?
Yeah, I just found the whole lot getting in the way. Yeah, the angle. Again, if it was a large, this would arguably my arse would be further off the back.
Yeah, you might have like an inch difference there as well.
Yeah.
So it might sit a bit lower.
But you know that can get changed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm used to a large, so. Okay, initial impressions are pretty good. I probably would buy a large myself, although technically I probably fit an extra large according to Specialized. But I'm used to a smaller bike, having said that, I'd maybe try a lower seat post on this and see how I felt. But the suspension is buttery smooth. So it's a coil Öhlins on the back and a RockShox Lyric up the front. Now the new Lyric is it's the top dog again, so I can tell why, because that is so smooth. Yeah, so we'll see if I can get her opened up a bit more on some other trails and test that suspension out properly. And Rob was loving flat white.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Slightly more technical for me compared to what I'm used to. Yeah. And he was ripping it down. I was trying to catch up, but I fell off.
Right, let's get some climbs in this bike. There we go. I was a little bit unprepared for that climb by only been able to change one gear at a time. I hadn't knocked it down enough. Yeah, these trails are all just cut in by the locals. Okay. Yeah. I mean, so you've got your Glentress, yeah. You've got Innerleithen. Even Innerleithen's got some homemade stuff, but they're like the trail centres. And then the Golfy, which we're at just now, or Cabeston Forest. These are all DIY cut-in trails. Okay. Then you've got Thorny Lee, further down the road. And you've got Cadmuir, I think it is. Cardrona. There's a lot of wee places that are just a little intense cluster of homemade trails. So, I mean, as far as Scotland goes, the Tweed Valley, which is what we're in, is the place to go. If you lived here, you'd be able to ride a different trail every day for probably like half a year.
It's like having your own private trail centre, isn't it? I mean,
yeah. Yeah.
We've seen a few bikes today, but not...
Yeah, well, I suppose it is during the week. But see, the weekend, it's massive.
Is it?
I'm not sure if it's true right now, but 2 or 3 years ago, Glentress was the biggest tourist attraction in Scotland.
Really? What, for biking?
No, full stop.
For everything?
In fact, I think if you class Skye, the island, as a tourist attraction, Skye trumps it. Okay. But like Edinburgh Castle and that, less than Glentress. Wow. And that's official figures, that's people who pay for their parking tickets. Yeah. So there's more. Which is not everyone. Okay. Right, this is the wet bit. The swampland. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just letting the bike decide. Pedal strikes everywhere. Let's boost. Hey. Yeah, I'd never be able to do this on a normal bike. Woo. But it's a shame you've only got 3 days, because like, if you had a couple of weeks, there's so many cool places we could have went.
Next time, maybe part 2.
Part 2, that's it. That's it, we're still young. So for you guys that live in Scotland, you will be like me, you probably take places like this for granted. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, Innerleithen and that, this is all the lowlands, it's not quite as cool as the Highlands. But for Rob, who's from down south of England, this is mind-blowing for him. So it's so easy to take these things for granted. But I'll take him to some pretty cool places. I'll blow his mind again. Yeah. But look at the rain, the rain's definitely coming. Loving this thing anyway.
Right.
Yeah, we'll send down to the forest, then I'll stop, and then we'll, because this is just to get to the trail.
Alright.
Okay. Hey, let's stretch this thing's legs. Breaking bumps. Oh, Jesus. Bloody hell. That was wild. I'm not gonna lie, this is not where I meant to go. But we'll go down it anyway.
Looks dark.
Looks dark. Oh yeah. All the forests are dark up here. Right, I have no idea where we are. I'll put the name of the trail on the screen. Wow. This is a riverbed. Right, okay. Welcome to a classic McTrail Rider ride, which is where we've no idea where we're going. Right, if we see a trail peeling off, we'll take it.
Alright.
I thought we were heading one way, and we certainly aren't heading where I thought. This thing is so smooth though. It's plush. Okay, here's a trail. Right. My apologies. This is New York, New York, so we've finally joined on to the trail I thought we were on.
What, down?
Yeah, we carry on down here, yeah. Yeah, I'll apologise up ahead, like, in advance. This is what happens with me, I don't know where I'm going.
Mate,
that was fun.
That's a downhill for me.
That was quite scary actually, it's very loose. Right, this is New York, New York. Possibly not. Let's go.
Do it.
Yeah. Like a ploughed field. Whoa! You alright? You all good?
I'm all good. Just
It's yeah, you get punished for braking in this one because it's so kind of undulating. Yeah, good luck with that. In an ideal world, suspension's just eating us up. Oh, she's sloppy. Because it's been dry and then wet, I've got that kind of layer of slick mud over the top, which we all love. I won't have any Strava segments for any of the rides today because it'll be an e-bike. I can't see there being e-bike specific segments on this hill. Never know. Oh, slick, so slick. Oh. Got speed. There's just a bit in between. few roots thrown in for good measure. How smooth! Oh, wrong way. Oh, nice wee mushroom. That's a drop. I want to stop and check and rob, but I want to keep going because it's fun. Oh, caught my hand in the tree. This bike's running narrower bars than what I normally would, which is definitely a good thing in amongst all this. So tight. Whew. Oh, really tight. So tight through there.
Yeah.
Woo.
2 offs.
2 offs. Good going. Okay, so we've come back. We've done the Golfy. The Golfy was slippy and possibly not the best place to introduce Rob to local riding here. But now we have swap bikes, so I'm handing the Levo, the Kenevo or Kenevo, however you say it, back to Rob. And I'm going to be trying the more modern version of the Levo. This one's the carbon fibre one. There's a few tweaks to the geometry, and the motor is an uprated motor as well over my own one. So looking forward to seeing how this gets on. Also, it's an extra large, but it's got a more conventional dropper post, so I'll be able to maybe gauge if it's just the post that was the problem on the Kenevo, or just extra large, just too big for me. We'll see how it goes. Oh, you're missing the tool.
Yeah, you go. No, mine goes under there, but
Alright.
I've left it at home, so it's just kind of neat. It slips.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's alright, isn't it?
That's a cool idea. So that's just from the carbon one, is it? Or is that a 2018 setup?
I don't know. I think maybe it's on the carbon above, but it's kind of neat. Just
that's one thing that's Specialized are good at, and I like their SWAT technologies. Makes sense.
Yeah. And in here
rather
you've
than
got a chain.
Yeah, I've got that. I do have that one right enough.
It's neat, isn't it?
Nifty wee touch. So straight away, there is the seat post on the Kenevo. Rob has just confirmed that it is taller. I can get this Levo seat post a lot lower and out the way.
At the bottom. Let's compare it actually.
Yeah, let's see what the actual seat post is. Yeah. It is a seat post as well.
Is it? It does look higher on this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the bikes are pretty level. Maybe it's with the extra travel you just had to raise.
Yep. I'd say there's an inch to an inch and a half difference in the actual seat post itself.
Yeah. Both XLs.
Both XLs. So if I went for a Kenevo, I would have to get a large.
Yeah.
That's too much for me.
Yeah.
Especially that wild angle.
Instantly going from bike to bike.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Answering questions.
Behind you.
Okay. So I'm on the 2018 carbon Levo, Rob's very own one, and Rob's going to try the Kenevo. Should really Google that before I finish this video. Kenevo.
If you're from south, it's Kenevo.
Alright.
If you're from north of Milton Keynes, it's Kenevo.
Alright, well I'm pretty north from Milton Keynes. Never been that far. Yeah, so let's see how she goes. Definitely noticing the longer stem, the bars rolled forwards. Again, personal preference. Other than that, The good old evil level. Back brake is very quick to lock up in this thing. Having to be a little bit more mindful. Oh shit, nearly lost the front. It's kind of frustrating not being my own bike. Get a phone call. Yes, my ringtone is a Night Rider theme tune. Hustle. Oh yeah, what a trail, full of flow. Up for Cato's Leap. Which I did not leap. Ooh. Oh. That thing's so plush though, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I think you have a higher pressure on this. I don't know if it's the
Higher pressure?
tyres feel slippier or just my...
I've got it
style.
at 23 at the back and 22 at the
Oh,
front.
have you? Yeah.
I don't know what you've got.
Different. I think that was 18 and 18.
Alright. See, I ran some low pressures in my tyres and I got some stick on in the comments.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I punctured.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I actually damaged the wheel. But yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't getting on with Rob's level. I just couldn't wait at the front and I was struggling a wee bit. But it's probably just down to personal preference and setup. Rob's got a slightly longer stem than I'm used to. The bars are rolled forward a touch. And actually, for somebody like myself who's so in tune with his own bike, that's enough to mess me up. So it's annoying. So I'm back on the Kenevo and we're going to do the exact same trail again, so I'll get a proper direct comparison between these two machines. Although I'm pretty sure this thing will be a little bit plusher just because of the travel. Okay, Kenevo time. See what she's made of. Yeah, that's a bit better. Shorter stem. More to my taste. The bike was going sideways for most of that. Try to get my braking markers right. I'm not gonna lie, I like this bike. I really like this bike.
And I think they probably marketed that a little bit for the more hardcore.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. It's been I've not really mentioned the coil. It's a coil shock. And I'll tell you, between the new Lyric and the coil, they feel perfectly balanced, which says a lot for the Lyric.
Yeah.
Very, very supple off the top. And I've not felt the usual problem you get where a coil is too linear.
Yeah.
It doesn't progress, it does feel like it ramps up, so yeah, bravo. So we're now going to hit Cadden Bank. I've not hit this for a very long time. This is basically the finish to the red trail.
Okay.
Right, there are some drops in here, but I think you can go left round all of them, so they are avoidable.
Okay, cool.
They're all in this first stretch.
Alright.
Okay.
Thanks for the tip.
You should be okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Big travel. Big old jump. Yeah, Rob should have been fine if he stayed left than us. Suspension is so supple off the top, carrying a lot more speed than I would on a shorter travel bike. Even on this beat up trail. Okay. Woo. Oh. Whoa. So damn fun. Okay, still going. Get away with so much on the big sussies. Woo. Yeah, it's not often I make those jumps. So I'm obviously carrying a lot more speed than normal. No camber to back me up on those. Woo! Didn't make those ones. Yes. Happy with that. happy with that.
Oh mate, that was lovely.
It's more like it. A wee ping. Ping.
Yeah, just in time.
Yeah, that was.
And that's where we're staying.
Yeah, that's it. Straight in. Nice and easy.
That was
Yeah, that's
nice and flowy.
yeah, and you know what? The e-bike was definitely a lot better than a normal bike on that trail. Carrying a lot more momentum and making the jumps. I don't normally make the jumps.
That's interesting. So you found the e-bike.
Yeah, that's the clearest cut I've ever known it.
Is it?
Because I have never cleared some of those jumps.
Okay.
Because I've never had the momentum. Because the lighter weight bike, it saps it away.
Yeah.
This with the weight and the momentum and also the extra travel, it just smoothed it all out, carried a lot more speed. Like no two ways about it, that's what happened. So that's good, that's positive. But that fucking seat. So a good day's riding, you can't really go wrong in this area. Between the two bikes, just because Rob's got his bike set up the way that he likes it, which is a little bit different to what I like, so I didn't really get on with it too well, but I know that I love the Levo because I've got one myself. Now the Kenevo, we're just on the edge of something really beautiful here. If I can just get this dropper post sorted out. So what I'm going to do is I've got a Magura Viron electric dropper post. We're going to take this out, put my dropper post in, and hopefully give myself a little bit more standover height. And then I think we're golden, because apart from this dropper post, love it, absolutely love it. And we're going to Fort William tomorrow, and I'm going to see if, well, how fast I can get on this thing. Could be faster than I can handle, but yeah, looking forward to it. I'll get you there.